Hello, everyone. Hope everything is going well for you. This is Professor Mo again, and I'm going to record this portion of called how to add text to the surface of this pencil that you have already designed. Some of you requested to create a video so that and they wanted to know how I have done this versus the one that it says use cosmetic sketch. You have the option of cosmetic sketch and also extrude. I'm going to use extrude because it's going to stand out the name that you're going to print it like engraving it on this wood surface, it's going to go into the as in the direction of the surface. It goes into it by like a tenth of an inch. Okay, so let me show you how to do that. All right, so just I'm going to delete that writing, okay, or the text. I'm going to delete it and I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so we're going to place it on this surface here. So we go to model and then we go to extrude. We click on extrude, click on this surface here, and then you click on a sketch view. All right, perfect. If you want the height of this letter to be, say, because the distance from there to there is about 7, and if you want to make it smaller, you have to draw the guideline using the offset, and then you have to remove it, okay? So I'm going to go to offset and then click on this line here, and then since the arrow is pointed upward, I'm going to say -1, okay? We're gonna just move in a direction here. Let me just change the color to no from shade to no shade, so you can see that I created a line with respect to this edge 1 unit down. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna click on this line and then go and give a distance of -1. All right, so and then we're happy with that. Okay, so we have this guidelines, and instead of going from this point to that point, and this is about let me see, it should be around 5 point something. Okay, all right, so let me just close this window and then come back to the middle of the screen. All right, so let me just start on that. Okay, so we're gonna go. We have already activated the extrude. We click on the surface. We've sketched the line or using the offset with respect to this reference line and this reference line. So 1 unit up and 1 unit down. Okay, all right, great. So we go to text. When you click on the text, I'm gonna start from somewhere, say somewhere here, okay? And then I'm gonna go straight up, okay? It's from that point straight up to that. As soon as you go from this point to that point, this menu is gonna pop up, okay? All right, so this is where you enter your text. But before we do that, because of the, there is not enough space to maybe put your name down, you can try it, okay? If you need more condense or compress space so that it doesn't go off the surface of this what do we call that, the pencil. All right, so if you let me move this a little bit to the side and then go down here, and we can see that that's a 5.3 reference. I'm going to change that. Oh, the reference is that, so it doesn't let me change it. Okay, just it's cosmetic, so let's just keep it that way. I'm going to change maybe the aspect ratio to 0.75 and the spacing 1, or maybe I'm going to go to 0.9. Okay, so that's what you can change on this um, uh, menu. So I'm going to type. Okay, just watch. It's going to go to the right. Okay, I'm going to go. So we say Professor. All right, so you can see that it's filling this. Okay, just remove the shade so you can see where you're at. So space Mohsenzadeh. My last name should be with one S. Actually, is the correct way, but in most I've seen that just the double S. But I think one S is correct, but I'm stuck with double S. So that's better. Now, and also if you want to add more stuff like this is a ENGE 151 or anything you want, okay? So you can add to that. Now, one thing you got to do because Creo, it does not really like the line that we have created. We have to remove it, otherwise it doesn't extrude, okay? Because that we have to have a shade, pink shade. You might say, okay, cover this, cover that. I will just remove it, okay? I'm gonna just delete it. I'm gonna go let me see if I go to okay. And now I'm gonna go to trim. I'm gonna trim this line, okay? I'm gonna trim that line that we created as a guide. I'm gonna click there. And don't forget to go to the side and then remove this piece, remove that piece, and a little bit of work, okay? So let's just move this to here. Maybe we can go that to 200. Oof, that's too much. I'm gonna go to 120. Okay, to 120. You can adjust the position of your name. Okay, so you can do that. It's all up to you. Then everything is ready to go. I think that looks good. I mean, that's you can play with the make sure that you can just test this. Okay, just try to test it to see what will be the ideal for you. All right. So when this is done, I'm going to go back to shading and then I'm going to click on check. Okay, check. Just wait a little bit. All right. So remember on the depth, try to give a depth. Okay, let me just do that. I'm going to give a depth of 0.1, 0.1. Oops, I'm going to this window here, 0.1. And then you have to reverse the arrow. Okay, reverse the arrow. So in that direction. All right, so see that here, 0.1, and this is going into the wood, and this is going to the left. That's very good. And then you give, and then remove materials. Okay, it's going to remove material. We're going to check, and now you can see the name. But now it's up to you to change the color. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that. Then we go to a view, and the view we have appearances. I've already, the color black. If it's not there, just type in here. Okay, type inside here black, and then it's gonna give you. Let me just show you that. Okay, just type black color, and then you say search. You're gonna give you the list of black color. So I already pick this one here. Okay, so I'm gonna click on it. There's a little brush, and then it has to highlight on the letters. Okay, it has to highlight on the letter, and then you have to select that, and you say okay. Now you can see that this is what I've had this on the YouTube before, and some of you asked me to show how I got this. So this is more standout. It looks nice. Good luck to you. You can try that. Okay. I think that's what you were asking, and I said I'm going to do that for you. So I'm done, and I'm going to create more videos. Okay. You guys take care. All right. Bye.